Hello, fire signs. Happy Wednesday and welcome to your daily focus tarot. So we have the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups, right? Now, the Tower, this talks about a change coming. It talks about a change for your higher good. And the clarifier was the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is kind of taking your head off because you can't decide what to do. You can't decide which path to take. You don't have all of the information. You don't have the control over your passion, your emotions. Maybe you feel like you don't have control over the situation at all. So the Tower, some people see it as the universe coming in and causing a change. Something that you can't control, but it's for your own good. Other people see it as just, a lot of times I read this one is just that aha moment that you get from, you ask for help from whatever spirit you believe in, like a god or gods or your higher self or the universe, or you just ask for help and you get the sudden knowing, right, that helps you figure out which path to take, which way to go, and what to do. It drops that, that mask of the ego, that mask of the conscious self, and it takes it off and lets you see clearly. It lets you see open eyes what was maybe a little cloudy or foggy before. So it causes this change. The Tower brings about the change. It stops the stagnancy of the Two of Swords and being at the crossroads. The Ace of Pentacles, this is what the Tower is bringing you. It's bringing you a new beginning. It's bringing you, with the mountains there, stability with the flowers blooming. It's bringing you a new knowledge and a new, if the Pentacle is about health, it's bringing you health. If the Pentacle is about like career or material things, in terms of that, it's bringing you a new beginning in that, like a new beginning in your finances that leads to more stability, or a new career that leads to more stability. The clarifier was the Four of Wands, which is a card of happy homecoming. It's a card of community. It can be a card of marriage. It's a card of fruitfulness and celebration, harvest and happy times. So this can be a new beginning in terms of coming home to like a job or a house, or like a new area that you're moving to that you feel like it's more like a home, and it gives you a new beginning that's more steady and stable. In terms of your health, it can be, recovery, coming home from something that was very trying, and just having that ability to rest and be happy again. We have Nine of Cups, which talks about satisfaction. It talks about looking at what you've done, what you've accomplished, and then being satisfied with it. So this Tower comes in, makes this change, gives you a new beginning, and helps you with this satisfaction. It helps you get this satisfaction spiritually and emotionally. And the clarifier is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, you'll notice it's about wands, but the way that they're shaped, it looks like a pentacle. So they're you are having emotional dissatisfaction because you were having this strife, right? You were having this disagreement between who you are internally or who you want to be and what the material world was telling you to be. And it was leaving you unsatisfied, and you didn't have the ability to communicate that even to yourself. Like, you wanted to be passionate about something, but you also wanted to be healthy, and those were at odds. For a while, maybe it was good for you to be all gung-ho about this project or this person or where you were living, and then it came to be an issue, and you were trying to figure it out. You were trying to find the ability to communicate that. But now you've got the ability to communicate that. You've got this change that brings about this new beginning and this satisfaction, and it gets rid of this struggle, this tension that you were having between who you are and your physical world. It gives you that ability. At the bottom of the Druid craft, what's in your unconscious, we have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Prince of Swords. I just cut that back into the deck after the last reading before I shuffled these. Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Justice. Everybody's getting justice lately. Okay, so Justice is talking about, this is talking about you were thinking about all these things that you were really contemplating, and you'll notice Cernunnos, you'll notice the devil in there in the background, not quite caught up to you, or maybe you escaped them, or he hasn't noticed you yet. But you're sitting there underneath the tree of knowledge, you're thinking, you've got, 3 thoughts off to the side and 1 thought that you're trying to balance on your lap, that you're really, really concentrating on. And you're really contemplating the pros and the cons, the good and the bad. And it's because of this anxiety, this fear that you couldn't put behind you. It kept coming back and coming back. And so you're really working on that. And then you started taking action. You started taking an action towards defending yourself. You kept defending yourself and your growth, your strength. You use your inner strength and your creativity to grow, and that brought you balance. That brought you the ability to get out of where you were, to have the happy homecoming. At the bottom of the Ethereal visions, we have Death, the Five of Cups you had the last time, the Queen of Wands, Temperance, Five of Wands there, Knight of Swords there. What's underneath that? Ten of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. But I'll stop at Ten of Wands. Or no, Five of Swords. So Five of Swords, winning at all costs, betrayal, really thinking about that entitlement and why that person or why you needed to feel that. Ten of Wands, dropping that burden. Knight of Swords, again, taking action, taking the offense on what you're thinking about, taking action to change your thinking, to see with more clarity. And that Five of Wands, getting that healing, that creative growth, that ability to get out of the struggle, to get that balance, to be in those worlds at the same time, to get that transformative growth, to reconnect with who you are and leave behind the stuff that you were focusing on that was negative, that was harming you, that was not helping you achieve what you wanted and have that transformation. So really focus on your transformation. Really focus on this new beginning, this happy homecoming, getting this emotional satisfaction. Let the tower happen. When it happens, just let it happen. You can't control it anyways. So just let it happen. Have a good Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow.